Here are the mistakes. There's lots of them. I ran out of room. First, really happy to win. These young people have lost a lot of games in the fourth quarter the last 2 years, and we've talked to them constantly about winning the fourth quarter. And thanks to our strength staff, our nutritionist, and our training staff, we're healthy, and we were fresh in the fourth quarter. And the guys played really hard and played really well. We messed up about everything in the kicking game you can mess up, so we've really got to go back and look at all that. We had some misalignments on defense early. We had some missed tackles early. I think that's going to happen normally now with modern-day football because you don't tackle as much in preseason, and then we tackle better in the second quarter, in the third quarter, and the fourth quarter. We were very conservative with Sam Howell, obviously around the goal line early, and we felt like at halftime, he's a quarterback. We got to turn him loose. We got to let him go, and he just played a tremendous second half. I thought the game was over when he scrambled and made the first down, and we got the face mask call. That took it back, and then we gave them some opportunities, but the defense stepped up and took over and forced some turnovers, which we hadn't done the entire game to finish the game. So we screwed up in the end. We didn't hold the ball long enough with the young quarterback, so we didn't let the clock run out, so we had to give him another shot. But I feel like that with the energy that we played with, the enthusiasm that we played with, the way that Sam played the second half, or really the fourth quarter, we can eliminate a lot of coaching mistakes, and we have a chance to be much better than we were today. I like Will Muschamp a lot. I know it's hard when you're coaching against a friend, a guy that's coached with you. So I hate that for him, but I'm really, really happy for these young people, and I've never seen a happier group in the dressing room than they were tonight. The 05 national championship team was not any happier than this team tonight, so I'm really, really proud for them. And it should be easier to coach them on Sunday. When you win, you can coach them harder because we can really get after them now because they know Miami's really talented and very good. So that's going to be an electric atmosphere on Saturday night at home, and they can't wait.
Matt, you mentioned that.
Yes.
Is this part of the reason you came back is days like this, leading young men like this and getting the thrill of the victory?
Yes, I think the biggest thing is Sally and I came back because we want to mentor the kids and young coaches and be around them, and that's really important. You can't do that without winning. And we had a wonderful 10 months. I mean, everybody was so good. We're selling tickets and we're raising money and things are great. If you don't win, that all stops. People are a lot more excited about. I bet the 300 tickets we had left for Miami probably got bought in the last hour. That's the way fans are. They want to come and see somebody win. And we're in the education business during the week, and we're in show business on the weekend. And that's just what it is. So, yes, to your answer, that those kids will listen to us better tomorrow because they were able to go through the process that we told them would help them win. They won. We can do a lot better. We did first time staff together. We just messed up a bunch of stuff. And they're so happy too. But the other thing that Sally made me promise is we beat Colorado once 38-14, and I was mad because it wasn't good enough to beat Alabama and USC, and I was miserable and yelled at everybody. We were 25-2 at Texas, and I was mad because we lost the national championship. And she said, if you come back and have an ugly win, you better be pumped. And I am so pumped. So, Miss Sally, I'm really happy with this ugly win. So we can fix a lot of things.
Nearly half their total yardage came in the first two possessions. What did you guys do after that?
Jay Bateman's really good. He number one, we settled down. The linebackers had never been to game. At linebacker, I mean, can you imagine? Chaz Surratt is out there as a quarterback this time last year. He's never been in a college football game on defense or as a linebacker, and we're yelling at him for lining up wrong. I mean, his world, his life had to be spinning out of control. And then you've got Jeremiah Gemmel, who's never played. So poor Jay, who's emotional anyway, is, hey, no, move, go, no. And I thought, oh, my God, this is it. And then we had trouble getting lined up at defensive end, and you lose Trey Morrison on the first series, and you've already got Patrice Renee out of the game for the first half. So now we got Storm Duck, who's a true freshman, never played in the game, at one corner, and Greg Ross at the other corner. I mean, it was just the coaches did a phenomenal job with taking inexperienced kids and putting them in positions to win.
Coach, why did you decide to, I don't know, take the handcuffs, I guess, off Sam in the second half?
Well, we felt like we had to. We had 3 scoring opportunities, and we had some read plays in there that we felt like gave him opportunities to run, because he's a really good runner, obviously. But for us to win, we've got great running backs, but people are going to stack the box unless we can throw the ball outside. And we also felt like in the second half we had to start throwing the ball deep, because they were pressing us and they were doing what we call bear coverage, where they put the big guy over the center and they're covering the guards, and they're just daring us to run the football. You're not going to make any yards. And that's when we felt like we got to move the quarterback some, and we've got to get him throwing downfield.
What was the message to the team and the locker room at halftime?
Message at halftime was we have screwed up so many things, and we're in great shape, so we've got a great chance to win the fourth quarter. We couldn't be in a better position. How lucky are we? So you just got to believe, and you got to keep playing. And I told the coaches, your job is to walk out of our little meeting and walk into your meeting with the players and convince them how they're going to win the game. And then my job is to convince the coaches and the players how we're going to win the game. And I always take the stats, because that is important. We felt like we had to outrush them, and when we outrush the opponent, in my life, it's about 98% that you win the game.
Coach,
And then we got the 2 turnovers late, which really helped. But we just kept telling the kids, you got to believe. And every time adversity hits, we told them to get more positive, get more innovative. If you do something good, we're going to be all over you. If you do something bad, we're going to be picking you up, because they've had a lot of things happen bad in their careers the last 2 years. And we just told them, this is new. This is different.
Coach, your team was down 11 in the third quarter, and last year typically struggled closing games in the fourth quarter, and then you went and scored 15 unanswered points. What have you done, whether it be camp, practice, message before the fourth quarter, that you think is working?
I feel like, number one, we've sold them on fourth quarter every day at practice since we started in February. Every day we have a fourth quarter drill. Every day. And we bring them up. And then what we've done is we felt like we learned at Texas that if you stay out in the heat too much, you wear them down and they get dead-legged. So we take them out in the heat for an hour, and then we take them indoor for an hour. And they're in shape, but they're fresher, and they're climatized toward the heat, because we didn't have anybody with troubles today, but they're fresh. And Brian Hess did a great job with them this summer. So I was really, really impressed with their energy and their conditioning late in the game.
Mack, you've been doing this long enough. You know what kind of position this puts Will in. What did you say to him after the game?
I said, Will, you've got a really good team, and it's hard for me to feel as good about this as I want to, because I'm pulling for you to win. Good luck.
How do you respond if you're in his situation? How do you get a team back?
But he's done this a lot. He'll just pick them back up. I don't know who he plays next week, but they have a real hard schedule. I mean, we've looked at that. Like us, we got 11 bowl teams. So the thing he'll do is he'll go back to work like we did, and he'll try to figure out why they didn't play as well the second half. And all you can do is take what happened and show them why they didn't win the game, and here's the things we got to do to fix it. That's all you can do. We will do the same thing. Tomorrow, you will think in tomorrow's meetings we lost the game, because we will be all over each other and all over them. And that's just, we got to fix this. We can't have this to beat Miami. And so this one's going to be a lot of fun till about 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Matt, this is a little different than most first games for you. You've been in your first game before. You've been in national championship games before. It was a little emotional for you after the game. You got a chance to go and see your fans. How rewarding is this for you to be able to come back and experience this?
Yeah, Jeff, it was wonderful. I don't usually even raise my hands to fans or sing fight songs and all that. And I thought I should, because they stayed. They were loud. We stunk some. Somebody said they booed, and I said, good. They really wanted to win. Man, I booed too. So that's just part of the process. But I wanted to tell them thank you, because we need them. And we need them Saturday night. And we're going to need them in Wake Forest when we go up to Winston-Salem. I saw them play last night, and they had a great win late. But I did get a little emotional with Allison afterwards, because everything we've told these kids that would happen happened. And those kids were so happy. And my life and Sally's life is better when we get to see happy kids. I mean, the process that we've done, the people that we've brought in gave them opportunities to be happy. And I just, that's the best thing in the world, to see them do that.
John, we
Wait a
got time
second,
for one
sorry.
more before we go to players. What was supposed to happen on that fourth that was Sam supposed to run around a little bit?
Yeah, and we got a little work to do on our victory formation. We hadn't worked on that as much as we should have. I guess we weren't planning on that. So, but it was good. We're supposed to have slow. The chart says with a minute 45 seconds you can kill the clock when they have only one timeout left. So we ran the ball once, then we're going to take a knee, and he's supposed to back up and run around a little bit, kill 6-8 seconds, and take the knee. And we just got down a little fast. So we got some work to do there. But it just gave the defense another opportunity to step up.
God, if you want players, they're going out.
You've dealt with so many great quarterbacks over the years, and I wonder with 2 90-yard drives Sam led, what did you see before and during those drives from his demeanor?
The thing we saw in practice is that he's mature, and the kids really believe in him, and he is a great leader for them, even though he's a quiet leader. But he's very confident, and he's so good on the run. And Vince Young and Colt McCoy made so many plays when they're out of the pocket and they're looking downfield, like to Antoine Green. He's wide open, and he didn't get that to him in practice. He's been zipping that out there, so he'll be all over himself tomorrow because that's a touchdown we missed. But he's very accurate, and he's strong-legged, and he's tough. You can see he got hit some today, and he doesn't care.